Hi, my name is August Ruth Zurbruegg-Ramey, and today I will be cooking Jajangmyeon. I really hope I said that right. So, for my ingredients, I got most of them from Wegmans. Got some udon noodles. I got my pork shoulder. I'm not really great with cooking meat, so I'm very nervous. Got my chicken stock, cornstarch. You got cooking oil, soy sauce. Obviously, you got some salt, pepper, which I got everywhere just now. Zucchini, cucumber, ginger. Look at how little it is. Onion, which this thing was huge. A giant head of leaking cabbage. I don't think I need all that much, but I got it. And then I also have rice wine, I think. I really hope so, in reality. Got it from, I think it's literally just called Asian Food Market, downtown Binghamton. And then that's where I got my bean paste from. It says sweet bean paste. I don't really know what other kind of bean paste there are, but I figured bean paste, get it. So I'm gonna go do prep now because it takes an embarrassing long time for me to cut things. And also nobody wants to see me cry cutting an onion. Okay, real quick tidbit. Something I learned about ginger is if you peel it with a spoon like this, I mean, I peeled it all, so you can't really see, but it gets it all off better. Oh, see, I missed a part. But it's so much better. So there's a cooking tidbit. Also, in the news of prep world, cabbage is way harder than lettuce. Way more than I thought. So stay tuned for that. Okay, update. Currently cooking. I have 3 different pots going right now. One, I'm starting the sauce with the black bean paste, which doesn't smell like I thought it would. It kind of smells like those like weird little fruit bars that are just like 3 ingredients. That's what it smells like to me. Thought it'd smell more beany, I guess, but it's soybeans, so. But it's oil, sugar, and the black bean paste right now, so I'm doing that. Forming a real weird texture. Hopefully I'm doing it right. I'm heating up oil so I can cook the pork that's marinating in rice wine, ginger, and salt and pepper. And then I've got some water boiling so that I can, working on boiling, so I can cook my noodles. And I'm really nervous about multitasking. 3 pots and videoing, so I'm gonna go for another second and I'll be back. Okay, now I only have 2 pots going, when in reality, one is just the one cooking and one is boiling. Still overwhelming. I'm a little nervous about the black bean paste. The oil looks quite separated still. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. Anyway, the oil from the pork keeps springing up on my arms and it's not feeling great. But the ginger's smelling really good. After it's cooked through, I'm gonna add the veggies, which are the onion, zucchini, and the cabbage. Let that cook together like a stir fry kind of, and then at the end, combine the noodles, or the black bean paste with the veggies and the pork and stuff. And then I believe from there, I just kind of top it all off with the noodles and stuff. So stay tuned for the end, because I would show you what my pan looks like right now, but I'm on a laptop, and I'm a bad Gen Z. I don't know how technology works. That's real awkward. So we'll see at the end. Okay, I lied. I couldn't not show it. It just looks so pretty and yummy. I don't know what I was expecting to look like, but I guess it wasn't this. But yeah, I'm just stirring it up, waiting for that. And then we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Okay, after all that cooking and borderline nervous breakdown that I was gonna do it wrong, we have a final what's the word I'm looking for? Final product. Oh my goodness. There's my jajangmyeon. I'm pretty proud of myself, but I'm also quite nervous to try and eat this just because 1, I have no form of reference. 2, this was quite outside my comfort zone. And 3, I don't know. Let's see. It's about to be messy because I got noodles. Okay, apparently you're also watching me learn how to eat for the first time. That's really good. Proud of myself. See, that was a hard recipe because it was so outside my comfort zone. The noodles, I get so nervous around like Asian type of noodles because they're, a lot of noodles are really specific. If you don't cook them for a certain amount of time, they get gross. Like one time I forget what I think it was rice noodles I tried to make with my boyfriend, and oh my God, they were mush. So I was very nervous about that. Not a huge fan of ginger because it's really overpowering a lot of times, but this is not overpowering at all. Like it's nice, it's subtle, it's not super overwhelming. The texture is a little different. I mean, that's what I was expecting from a bean paste, but I also wasn't expecting it to be this sweet because it is sweet. I like that it's sweet. I don't know why I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do the one, the bean paste one. And I don't really like beans all that much. I mean, I do, but I was more nervous about like the refried or the refried beans. Dummy, what is this, Taco Bell? The bean paste, it just sounded not appetizing, but it's such a big thing, so I wanted to try it. I cannot get any noodle. Thank you. Honestly, this is really good. Oh my God. I found the recipe on Google. I work at Barnes & Noble, and I actually stumbled upon a Korean cookbook the other day when I was in the back pulling out books. And I was reading it, and I was like, ooh, I think I have an idea of what I want to do. This has kind of been in the back of the mind to do Jajangmyeon for a while, since I'm pretty sure that was like one of the first foods we learned about. And it just seemed really, I don't know, it just grasped me. Like I wanted to know what it was about and like what it tasted like and why it was so special and why some people liked it and some people don't. Honestly, I think that some people, it's the texture. It could be the texture for a lot of people. I feel like I didn't put enough paste on my noodles, but I don't know. I was expecting it to be more like saucy, pasty almost. I don't know. Oh God. So yeah, that's why but I was looking at the recipe in the book at Barnes & Noble. I forget who she is, honestly. I just saw it in passing. And I was like, ooh, I think I'm going to do this one. And then I saw that you needed a wok. I'm a broke college kid. I don't have a wok. I don't have nowhere to put a wok. My kitchen is very tiny. So I was like, no, not that one. But I really wanted to do it. So I Googled some more and I found a recipe that I didn't need a wok for. So I did it. I was kind of debating doing kimchi. I've always wanted to try it. I've never had kimchi before. I mean, there's a lot of foods I've never tried before. This being one of them. And oh my God, this is so good. Also, I love zucchini. So the zucchini I made in this is But I wanted to go with kimchi too, but I know kimchi it tends to be spicy, and I can't handle spice. I eat foods that look like me: pasta, vanilla ice cream, biscuits, mashed potatoes. Me and spice don't go well. No, 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 not my thing. Honestly, I'm very proud of myself for this. I'm not gonna lie, because I am not a cooker. I'm a social work major. I live on my own. It's really hard to find the time to cook for one person most of the time, and also find the time to cook. So this was me really going outside my comfort zone. I'm not great at cooking. Well, I'm good at cooking. I just don't do it often. But this was definitely pushing outside of my boundaries. I'm not a huge fan of, working with meat. I should have filmed that because I was squealing like a pig. I swear. I don't like touching raw meat. Not my favorite. But I like this because, you're going outside of my comfort zone. Taking this class was kind of outside my comfort zone. I knew nothing about Korean culture other than I knew it was popular. I knew K-pop existed, and one of my best friends loves K-dramas. I was like, okay, weird flex, but whatever makes you happy. And then I started watching them for this class, and I was like, oh, I get it. These are good as hell. I thought it was a really wonderful opportunity to do something fun, but also push myself outside of my comfort zone, but also learn something. As a social work major, I'm always striving for cultural competency, which I can't fully reach. Nobody can in all reality. But it was fun to learn about food and how it affects culture and people and what it means to people, which all we have in America is carbs, as I'm eating a carb, but it's different. I am a little bummed I couldn't find fresh udon noodles, so I had to get them from Wegmans in the packaging. But at least it was Wegmans. I don't usually shop at Wegmans because, again, broke college thing. But yeah, I'm really glad I took this class and I made this dish, and it's I get it. It was really fun to make. A little terrifying, but mostly fun. It's really flavorful. It's not bland at all. It's not really sweet. I know when I was reading the recipes, one of the things that they talked about is, some people put extra sugar in it to make it less bittersweet or less bitter. So I was a little worried it's going to be kind of not up my alley. But again, pleasantly surprised. And now you lucky people get to watch me shove noodles in my mouth while I talk about it. But, this was fun. In reality, I don't know what else to say. I had fun. Wish it was in person. Really sick with Zoom. I think this definitely has, the class had potential to be even more fun and more enhancing, have more people talk. It's hard, especially on Zoom when you're with a bunch of people you don't know. It's intimidating to turn on your camera, especially when you're home and nobody's looking good. Nobody at all. But I think it definitely had, towards the end, there was definitely more stimulating conversation about other things and food and beauty standards and I feel like I'm getting way off topic from mukbang, but my brain kind of zones when I eat food. I just love food. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Would do again. I want to bring some to my dad because he loves stuff like this. And also, I think I'm still going to try kimchi. I don't remember if I said or not. One of the reasons I didn't try kimchi was because I knew a lot of the recipes were like spicier. Oh yeah, I did say the spice is not for me. I like foods that look like me. But 10 out of 10. This was fun. This class was fun, but also really engaging. Like, I get to eat food. I get to make this video for a grade. That's so cool. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? This is amazing. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. I'm amazing. This is great. 10 out of 10. We'll do again.